What's up you guys, welcome back and welcome if you're new. In today's video we're going to be installing the brand new Tacomabeast headlights. I know I have the previous generation ones, but today we're going to be installing the brand new ones. For right now until the end of the year there is an exclusive code, so go ahead and get yours before that code is gone. It's going to be in the description box if you do want to go ahead and purchase it. I'm going to show you a step-by-step, and also stay tuned because this is going to be a 3-part video. So let's go ahead and get into it and I'll show you how it's done. So the first step in removing the headlights, and this goes for if you have the stock headlights as well, you're going to need a flathead screwdriver or a panel removal tool, and you're also going to need a 10mm socket or a 10mm wrench. Let's go ahead and get started. It's really easy. First, you're going to notice there's a clip here. You can either use a panel removal tool or just a flathead, and it's really simple. You literally just get it in there, pops right out, just like that. This is what it is, and there's one on the opposite side. Same thing, you want to go ahead and just pop it in, pulls right out, just like that. So now you're going to focus right here in the middle. This is where you get your 10mm socket, and you go ahead and remove this one and the one on the opposite side. So just take note, if you do have a 2018 and up Tacoma, you want to go ahead and just remember you do have a sensor in front of the grill. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to disconnect it. You're going to notice the sensor connection is right there, so you want to go ahead and just remove that. Once you've removed that, up here there's going to be a little brown clip. You want to get some needle nose pliers and just pop that in. Once it's free, now we can remove the grill. Once you're in this section here, you're going to notice there's a couple more clips all along the way. We're going to go ahead and remove those with the panel removal tool or a flathead. Once you've done that, you're going to notice there's a clip here. Go ahead and pop that in. Pop these in. We're going to be removing the front left driver side first. So you're going to notice there's a screw here. You could either use a Phillips head or a 10mm socket. You want to go ahead and remove that. You'll see why. Once you've done so, you're going to notice there's another clip here. That's going to be with the flathead. Just go ahead and turn it. And it pops right off, just like that. All right, so the next easy step, there's going to be a clip like around here. You want to go ahead and stick your hand inside and just go ahead and feel for the clip, and then it'll help you release it, just like that. And there's one probably around this section, so you want to go ahead and of course remove it from the inside, and it should just pop off, just like that. Once you have this panel removed, it helps sticking your hand inside in between the wheel well and the bumper, and you just kind of push out this way, just like that. All right, so once you have it in this position here, you want to do the same exact steps that you just did on this side to the opposite side. So up next, you're going to notice there is a bolt right here. It is a 10mm. All right, so once you remove this bolt, now we're going to focus up here. It's going to be 1 and 2. Both are also 10mm. Let's go ahead and remove that. 1. All right, so it's going to be a total of 3. I'll show you what's next. Once you remove those 2 screws, you want to go ahead and kind of hold the headlight, pull up, just like that. Pull this one up, and this should release it. You want to be careful. Don't pull it back too hard, because of course it is connected. Once you have it in this position, we're going to go ahead and now remove the connections. Once everything is now disconnected, you can go ahead and carefully take it out. Let's go ahead and set this on the ground and get the brand new one. Now that we got the brand new Tacomabeast headlight, we're going to go ahead and reinstall this now. The good thing about these, it does use your factory H11 bulbs. So I'm assuming that for the high beam, it's going to be your H9. So you're going to go ahead and remove those from the stock headlights if you do have them in the vehicle. And then you want to go ahead and install those. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Alright, so keep in mind I pulled these off of my stock headlights. It does use an H11. Install that really quick, and then we'll put everything back together. Be really cautious when doing this because you could get condensation, and of course that will void the warranty, which I'll go ahead and talk to you guys about a lot more on that on an upcoming video, so stay tuned. So we're just going to put everything where it goes. Make sure it snaps in. Let's go ahead and put the low beams. Alright, so now that everything's connected, I have been getting messages on what this goes to, so I'm going to go ahead and show you where to install this and how all this goes. So let's go ahead and go back to the old Tacomabeast headlights, and this would also be for your stock headlights as well. Looking back at the old Tacomabeast headlights, I'm going to go ahead and uninstall this here. There's a bulb there, I already took it out. We're going to go ahead and reuse this on the new ones. So looking at that there, we're going to go ahead and remove this here. Let's go ahead and install this. Alright, once it's installed, let's go ahead and pop this back in now. Make sure you turn it. Connect the last connection now. Just like that. Alright, so now that we have all the connections connected, nice and simple. So before reinstalling, you want to go ahead and just turn it on, make sure everything is working properly. Once you do so, then you want to go ahead and now reinstall it, just exactly the way, of course, that you took it off. So those are the old ones. These are the new ones. Stay tuned for the review video. Alright, now they're all installed. I love them. They look great. In the comment section below, let me know if you like these or if you like the previous version. But if you do want to go ahead and end up purchasing these, there is a discount code. It's until the end of the year. So go ahead and use it. It's in the description box below, or it'll be right here. Use it, abuse it, just kidding. But go ahead and purchase yours if you like them. So I'm going to go ahead and get you guys some clips just so you guys can see what they do, how they look at night. And then also make sure to stay tuned to the upcoming videos, because I'm going to go ahead and do a full-on review of these, of course, versus the old ones. And then I'm also going to be doing an extra video for you guys that I'm still not sure if it's going to happen, but if it does, stay tuned for it. So yeah, these are basically it. Let's go ahead and show them off. They look at night. They look pretty awesome. So these are going to be with the DRLs. So just like that, let me go ahead and show you the next function. So that's going to be, of course, your stock H11 bulb. So you know it has that yellowish hint to it. Maybe we'll address that in the future, but just letting you guys know, stay tuned, because I do have some details on that. But it does take an H11, I will say that. Let's go ahead and show you the next function. Alright, so and of course, those would be your turn signals, or those would be your emergency lights, as you can tell. It looks pretty good to me. It's a good amount of brightness. Damn. Just in case you guys are wondering, the biggest difference of these versus the other ones, I'll go ahead and just right off the bat, these are circle, the old ones were square. As far as for this, the DRL, it does go a full C, the other one only went kind of halfway. So it looks good. So those are the functions. But you'll see how these look once they're in the truck. Hey. Hang on. I'm still going. Let's go ahead and get into the installation, and I'll show you how it's done, and I'll just show you the differences. I gotta scratch that out.
The little pop. No.
What do I do?
No. I don't even know how he does it. He's so... Pop your lips. Yeah, there.
No, but I need to redo that last part.
You need to delete the whole...
This had probably been... And for the